right, here we go. Danny Wolf.
What's good?
Welcome to VladTV.
Appreciate you for having me, bro.
No doubt, man. This is the man behind a lot of big hits in hip-hop right now.
Hell yeah. We going stupid.
Ugly God, Water.
Yep. Lil Pump.
Lil Pump like Ooh, which
Yup.
is my favorite Lil Pump song, by the
That
way.
shit go
I like it
crazy.
better. I like it better than Gucci Gang, personally.
Damn, for real?
For real.
I love Gucci Gang.
Gucci Gang's dope, and it's obviously his bigger hit. You know what I'm saying?
But mainstream shit.
Yeah, but like Ooh, I think that was when I first kind of started paying attention to him, and I started paying attention to how good Pump's beat selection was.
Yeah, Pump got the... I given him some crazy shit, bro. It
Yeah.
ain't even out yet. Like, Flex Like Ooh was like some March shit. This new shit we got is out of here.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I brought you in here, though, was you actually have a very interesting story. And in the world of Donald Trump and building the wall with Mexico and, you know, his attitude towards immigrants and immigration and DACA and Dreamers and so forth, I think that you have a story that kind of relates to what's happening in America right now. So
Hell yeah.
let's go ahead and get into the story. So you actually are born
Mexico City.
in Mexico City.
Yep.
And at one point, your family decides that they want to come over to America
Yeah.
illegally.
Yeah, we came here legally, bro. Not even gonna flex. I mean, shit, it's just a part of the American dream, man. Like, it's Mexico's just Mexico. Like, if you have a better opportunity of growing in another place, even if you were in another country and you're going through something bad, everybody knows America is, like, the safe spot,
Right. I'm actually an immigrant myself.
Really?
Yeah, well, I was born in Russia. I came over legally.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But, at 4 years old, I was transplanted from one part of the world into
Yeah,
another,
exactly.
and
I
had to
was, like,
learn-
around that same age, too.
Yeah,
So
had
it's
to learn
like...
the language and adjust and so forth. So your mother actually came over first.
Yeah, my mom came, and then she just she actually used to clean the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, like the new Mercedes Stadium,
Yeah.
or whatever. She used to clean that like day and night, and then she saved up some money and brought me and my brothers over.
Okay, so how did she get over the border?
Shit, it's what we call el coyote, which is like
Coyotes.
coyote in English, but it's basically somebody that helps you, come over and
Okay.
do the whole nine, like basically introduce you to America. Like you go here, you go there. We're gonna drop you and your kids off here, and then you gotta pick them up over here. But back then it was easier though. Like this is like 2000, so this is before like 9/11 and all that shit.
Uh-huh.
So it was less like security, I guess. Like people could just get over the border type shit.
Okay, so she, I guess, was told about a spot on the border that wasn't heavily patrolled?
Nah, not like that. It was just, in Mexico, it's like, if you have the money to cross over, you pay this person and he figures it out. We don't know shit. So it's like,
So you get
you're
in
not
the car.
supposed to know nothing. Yeah.
Okay, so you get in the back of a truck or something?
Yeah, that was exactly what it was. Yeah, it was a black truck, and then but security back then wasn't that crazy, so anybody could do it. Like, it wasn't a big thing. It was just, it really was a cap. Like, it was a flex. Like, oh, you got to pay us, but you can actually do that shit for free.
Okay,
It's just ignorance, I guess,
So do you know how much she paid to get over?
Nah, I don't remember. She never told us, but I'm sure it was like, it wasn't cheap.
A few thousand maybe?
Yeah, like more than that probably. They be taxing, bro.
Okay.
Especially now, they probably tax like fuck, but...
All right, so she paid this coyote to get over the border.
Mm.
She came over and started basically working illegally.
Yeah.
And,
Every immigrant starts off illegally. You don't have an identity, so this shit's kind of hard. Like,
yeah, she has no license.
no license.
No social security.
Nothing. You just got to figure this shit out.
So she has to work under the table. Doesn't speak English either, I assume.
Yep, exactly. She don't speak no English. We don't know English. I learned English in like 2-3 months. So.
Right. I mean, for everyone who, doesn't understand how crazy this is, imagine,
hard, bro.
Imagine getting dropped off in the middle of China with no money and saying, okay, now figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
In the middle
saying?
of fucking Cambodia, and someone tells you, all right, now you got to get a job and you got to feed your kids.
Right. So working out with these Cambodians.
And then we figure it out, and then you have like some guy like Trump that's like, well, you guys really don't bring nothing to the table, so you got to get out of here. And it's like, damn, all this hard work, and now you trying to like make it look like we're the criminals or something. When in reality, we don't even bother nobody. Like an immigrant doesn't do, like they're just trying to feed their kids, bro.
Right.
Like,
So she came over, and then what age did she go and get you?
Oh, like a couple months later.
A couple months later.
Yeah.
And you were how old? You said
I was
like
like
4 or 5?
3, 4 years old, bro.
Okay, and you had a brother with you?
Yeah, I have 2 older brothers.
2 older brothers?
Yeah, my brothers are now great, though. They're straight, like, legal-wise and everything. We're all good now, but it's a part of the story, you know? Like, it's something you can't forget, bro.
Okay, so you and your 2 older brothers get in the back of a truck again.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
And they get you over the border and drop you off where? In Atlanta or somewhere else?
No, it was like somewhere in Texas.
Aha, right.
So
close to the border.
Yeah, so we were like in some. I remember it was like some food mart or some shit. I don't remember. I gotta ask my brothers. They dropped us off somewhere, and we just had to wait there on this lady that was like. No, we had to wait there on my brother's dad, and because my brother's dad is separate from my dad.
Okay.
So it was like some family shit, but yeah, man, we got here. And me and my brothers were already, like, troublemakers. Like, that's the whole reason we left, because they were just with the fuck shit. So my mom...
Like troublemakers, like Mexican cartel troublemakers? Or?
Nah, just like teenager problems, like just trying to fight everybody.
Okay, just regular
you and
shit.
your bros trying to run this shit, but that's some lame shit. I don't know.
Okay.
It wasn't worth it, basically, but that led to us being here. But, I mean, you know, everything's a blessing in disguise, so thank God that happened.
All right, so you guys come over, you wait in this... mart, this grocery store, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you get picked up by a family member.
Yep.
And then you get reunited with your mom, and now
we get reunited, and then we're like, fuck, we gotta start all over. So then we get to Riverdale, Georgia. So Riverdale is like where like Waka and them come from. So like that's where we started off, and we were just living in an apartment, and at that apartment is where we just figured everything out. But my mom's a hustler, though. Like, as soon as we got that apartment, she was making bands out the ass. Like, my mom's always, like, taught me how to do business. She has a master's degree in business. So, like, whatever comes our way, whatever the excuse is, we're going to make some money.
So someone with a master's degree in business was cleaning floors
at the
Georgia Dome.
Yeah, but...
That's that immigrant shit.
Yeah, some real humbling shit, because my mom had money in Mexico, like, before I was born. My older brothers are, like, 10, 15 years older than me. So before, I was born, she was straight because she had a business degree. She did the whole thing. She had, like, farms. She had stores. She had boutiques. Like, my uncles and them, they have, like, big stores right now. So when we came over here, we were kind of cut off from all of that. And I didn't even know what was going on. So my mom, it's a humbling experience, bro. You just start all over. You lose it all, and you get it back, like Solomon.
Okay. So you come over here, you and your whole family is illegal.
Yeah.
And you start going to school as an illegal alien, essentially, and the schools just sort of allow it to happen.
Yeah, the schools are, like, a lot of people don't know that, but schools are actually, the deans and the principals they actually look out for you as an immigrant. Some of them would even just, like, make shit up for me to be there. And, I mean, shit, that was, like, 17 years ago. But still, though, like, they didn't have to do all that, you know? Like, they just felt bad. We had so many people. Like, we used to live under a church, bro. Like, shit was crazy back then. Like, we had rats and shit. Like, we went through the whole immigrant thing. Like, we can't get a house. You can't get an apartment. You don't have a Social Security. You can't make bank statements. You can't get an apartment. Like,
right, you can't. So you can't even have a bank account.
Nothing, bro. Everything was straight cash. My mom just kept cash in a jacket in the closet. That was our bank. So, shit.
Fast forward to the Obama administration.
Shit, Obama's the GOAT.
Right, and he actually changed the laws that allowed you to
Obama was
kind
of like, fuck the system, we're going to let these kids stay here. Because the day I was about to go back to Mexico City, I was like, that was like 2014, 2013. I was getting on the Greyhound, like I had my bags packed. My brother drops me off. He's like, you got to go back to Mexico.
Why were you going back to Mexico?
Because, my brother has like 6 kids, so I was staying with him. So it was hard for him to keep up with me, and my mom was in Mexico City, so it's like...
Okay, because your mom got sent back.
No, my mom had to go back because in Georgia they passed this law where you can profile a Mexican if he looks Mexican, and you can ask him for citizenship. So
okay. So before your mom got caught up in that, she just voluntarily said fuck it and went back?
Mm-hmm. She just went back because she just didn't want to risk the whole messing up her immigration stuff types of, because you can still try to get your citizenship and stuff. It's just a longer process.
Okay, so your mom went back. You're by yourself with your brother. brothers.
Yeah.
And then you decide, okay, fuck it, I can't make it. I got to go back.
Well, I mean, I was like 14, so my mom was just kind of like, well, you got to come over here because I got to provide for you. You're my kid, you know, like that's mom and son. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go back. I'll come up wherever I go. So I'm coming back. I'm on the bus. Like, I'm dead ass waiting in the line. My brother's like, Obama just passed this law today where you can get your citizenship if you were 4 years or if you were here before you were like 4, the DACA program. I was like, what?
That's the Dreamer program?
The Dreamer program.
Okay.
I was like, what the fuck? Okay. So he comes back, busts a U-turn, comes back, picks me up. They're like, we missed you. I was like, what? And my family's like, no, we're not going to let you go back. It was my sister-in-law, my brother, and my nieces were in the car. And I was like, shit, all right. So like 6 months pass. I get my Social Security. I get my work permit. I can get a job. I started working at Wendy's. I was working 2 jobs. Like, bro, Obama was a blessing. Like, fuck what everybody else say. That man really the GOAT.
Okay. But your mom was not able to come back after that.
Nah, we had some complications with, she basically sacrificed her citizenship and her being able to see me for me to have a future. But I mean, that's what every immigrant knows, that's what you know, that's the risk that you know you're taking for your kids to be straight.
So with what Trump is trying to do right now, is he trying to cancel out your situation?
Well, yeah, because the Dreamers Act was kind of unconstitutional, so it was kind of like he just did it. Like, Obama just did the program without asking, you know, Congress, like all of this going through the background. You know how you have to go through everything, like certain people and certain lawyers and judges to pass certain laws and stuff. Obama just went ahead and did it. So Trump, you know, just to keep the right side happy, I guess he's just like, we're gonna take it down. But I mean, it only affects young kids, bro. Like, it only affects entrepreneurs, and it has nothing to do with the older people that fuck things, that are criminals and stuff. Like, these kids are in high school like me. Like, it's a program that you had to be young to qualify.
Okay, so could they take your Social Security card away?
Nah, not now. I'm straight. The music shit saved me. Like, me personally, I'm good. But, like, you know, that could have been anybody in this situation, which is why I'm like, damn, you know, if I didn't do this music shit, I could have been in that situation. Like, I could have been in high school. Like, that could have been me in high school, you know? Like, that could have been me working at Wendy's. Like, damn, bro, I'm just trying to make some money, and someone's trying to take this away. So it's like, it's lame, but I'm sure we'll get over it. As an immigrant, you know, when everything's going against you, that just means things are going to get better.
Okay, what do you think about the wall?
It's not going to stop nothing. Yeah, that shit is just...
Yeah, Mexicans got tunnels.
Mexicans are smart, bro. Like, come on, bro. If you tell me there's a wall, you mean to tell me you're not going to find a way over it?
Yeah.
Like, that's anybody. If you're a smart person and somebody tells you this is here, you going to find a way, bro. They going to drone that shit, catapult shit. I don't know. They going to do some dumb shit, bro. Like, we going to figure this shit out because we got to eat. So it's like, no one's going to get in the way of what we got to do.
You said catapult shit.
Somebody's gonna do some crazy shit.
Motherfuckers
Motherfuckers gonna toss that shit, hurdle that shit. We're gonna have some Olympians come out of there, bro.